How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 15 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Alma, Missouri. In the last episode, we did several improvements here around the farm, including the building directly in front of us there that stores our harvester. We also worked on a couple of contracts for some local neighbors who got into a bit of a pickle, so we were able to help them out, and we were able to squirrel away a little bit of extra soybeans before we harvested our fields here today. That's what the plan is for today. But in the background, we also worked on a couple of other contracts. So now we have not only soybeans, about 10,000 liters, we also have about 8,000 liters of corn here on the farm. So we're going to be making all of that into seeds, just like we're going to be doing here for our soybean fields. But you can see it is November. We have gone ahead to November, and if we take a look at the map, there we go. Soybeans are ready to harvest. We also harvested the alfalfa field and the grass field over in the homestead area. So yeah, we are just rocking and rolling. We're getting things back up and running, and this is going to be a huge, huge episode because that soybean field right there is going to be, I think, $1 million field. I think when everything's said and done, we're going to be able to get quite a bit of money out of it. We might get $1 million. We will see. We will see. But unfortunately, I don't have a harvester header that'll do the soybeans. All I have is the header for the swather right back there. I don't have a header for the harvester that I have. So I'm going to run up to the shop. I'm going to purchase a header and then go from there because we need to get working. So I will, let's see, my tractor is right over here. I'm going to take my tractor up, grab a harvester header, bring it back, and be good to go. Drop these off, just like so. Perfect. All right. See you in a little while. Alright, so I am here in town, and as I'm passing by the cattle farm, you will notice that I had a big influx of money. Did a ton of work in the background, and one of those specific contracts that came up was a silage contract for the field just behind that farm there. Field 40 came up as a silage contract. It was absolutely massive of a field. And getting that contract allowed us to really bank up a ton of money. Now, as you can see, there is my new harvesting header. I called ahead, and they had brought it up to the shop around back, got it ready for me to load onto. Let's go ahead and perfect. Now let's get this back to the farm so we can get to work. We've got a ton of work to do ahead of us, and oh man, I am so excited to be able to have this new header for our harvester. And that's clear too. Let's go. We'll meet you over at the farm. So we're approaching the farm here, getting ready to pull in. We're going to go ahead and set this up over behind the sheep barn so that way we can go and grab our harvester, bring that over, and connect, go, and get to work. So let's go ahead and we'll swing around the back side of the pigs over here. You can see we did the harvesting there for our alfalfa. Same thing with the grass field at the homestead area. Made all of them into silage. And what we ended up doing as well is not only did we make them into silage, but we took silage from our stores up in the cow barn there, in the kind of bale storage area that I have. And what I did is basically everything that I got out of these two fields, I took them out of the silage that I already had made. And then here in the next couple of months, we'll have the silage to replace the silage that I took. So it's kind of a win-win, and I ended up using that to get more money. So yeah, I mean, we've got quite a bit of money on hand, just under $500,000, and that's after we just bought the header. So yeah, we're doing okay. We're gonna go ahead and leave this here, just like so. All right. We should be able to hook right up to this header, fold away its legs, and then be good to go. Actually, I saw there's a couple of full pallets for the wool. Let's go ahead and take care of those. Whoops. I'm going to stuff these over here. 12 1,000 liter pallets of wool. I have to figure out what to do with those here soon. Perfect. Alright, fold it away. Unfold the harvester. Perfect. Look at that. Alright, and yes, look at this. We are going to be making a whole bunch of soybeans, and we're going to be converting those into seeds. I've been saying this for a little while now, that the whole point of doing soybeans is so we can convert them into seeds using the seed treatment auger for from the AGI pack. That is going to give us a 1-to-many ratio when it converts everything over. So I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a huge, huge upgrade. So whatever we get out of the soybeans from this field is going to be double, triple, quadruple the amount that we're going to get in the seeds. So even though the soybeans are just as expensive to sell per 1,000 liters, we're still going to be able to have more seeds than what we were going to have as soybeans. So the conversion is where it's going to really make us money. So that is what the plan is going to be. So we're going to be go ahead and get to harvesting. Oh, wait. Okay, whew. Oh man, I almost forgot, because I forgot this we can make soybean straw here. So I forgot that if I didn't have it set up properly, I was just going to be blowing straw everywhere and losing it. But we are making soybean straw too. So we're going to have to come through and make bales. We're going to have, I mean, we've got tons of work, tons of stuff to do today. And I am going to go ahead and just get to work on doing it. So I will bring us back here as soon as we're done. We'll see you in a while. Alright, so we are getting ready to put on the finishing touches here on the field. We have got every little scrap off except one small chunk down here towards this end of the field. So actually, let's drop this down so I can see what I'm doing. There was one chunk that we missed. There it is, right there. I see it right there. There we go. And done. Now, whoops. Alright, let's go get the the truck there, and we'll see what the final tally is. But it is nowhere near what I thought we were going to get off of this field. I thought we were going to get close to 100,000 off this field. I was way off. I was off big time. So let's go and unload. Got 22,000 in the truck so far. There we go. And perfect. Let's see what we end up with. We'll go dump this out, and then we'll figure out where we stand with all the seed. I'm sorry, with all the soybean. $29,982. So, yeah, we did not meet the expectation of what I thought we were going to get off of this field. I thought we were going to get more, but it's not horrendous, the amount that we got. So let's go ahead, dump this off the silo, and I'll show exactly where we stand. Go, it's dumping out. 90,406. Now 10,000 was from the contracts that we took on in the last episode, so about 80,000 liters. Plus we got about almost 8,000 liters of corn. So by my math, by just the rough estimates of what we have here, I'm anticipating a 300,000 plus conversion to seeds. So we've got a lot of work to do ahead of us. So first things first, I want to hook up to the windrower and the baler, and I want to pick up all the stuff over on that field, all the straw, because that's going to take a little while, and it's just going to make cleaning up just a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And now let's go ahead and drop this down. Lower that, open that, turn it on. Wait for this to finish expanding. Lower it down, turn it on, and be good to go. There we go. And here we go. I think once we get out by the harvester there, we'll go ahead and grab it, move it out of the way so we can just get everything off the field here. So yeah, we are making soybean straw right now. Soybean straw bales. Look at that. Soybean straw, 10,000 liters. That's awesome. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hook up to the header there. Bring that over to the storage place, my little storage barn, and be good to go. I got a little tough right there. Let's go ahead and grab that too. Get that one little... Oops. Gotta put away the auger pipe. Let's see. Drop that down. Disconnect. There we go. Alright, let's get this off the field. We'll make all the bales. And then we're going to be getting to making some seeds. We got quite a bit of product to make. I'm just going to pull this over right over here. Just get it off the field. Okay. I think about right there would be fine for now. Perfect. All right. I'm going to go ahead and make some bales off the field here. I'll see you in a while. All right, so we are getting our last little bit done here. Let's see. There we go. Get this little chunk. Oh, there's a little bit right there too. Let's see if we can... There we go. Alright, let's pick this up. There we go. Oh dear, we are gonna clobber a whole bunch of bales if we keep driving like this. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and put this off to the side just like the harvester, and then we can start converting all the product into seeds. And again, it's gonna be up there. We're going to get roughly about 3 to 4, probably about 350,000 liters worth of seeds is rough guess. So let's do like this here. Perfect. We can come back later and pick up all the straw, but we want to get to work on making seeds. So let's go ahead and get the truck kind of pitched off to the side. We'll go ahead and get everything all set up, and then once I get the telehandler, ooh, I should grab that real quick. Once I get the telehandler, then we'll be good to go to start converting, and I'll show exactly how much we're going to get from each one of these buckets of seeds, or buckets of soybeans into seeds. I'm pretty sure it's just shy of a 1-to-4 ratio. So let's do this. Oh, and I left that running. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get everything all set up. I'll cut us back in as soon as we get there. Let's see. Yeah, I'll see you in a while. So I got everything all set up here. Now I just need to go ahead and start unloading the soybeans. Make some seeds. So let's go about here. Okay. Now oh, and I completely missed that. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. All right. 3,000 liters in. I'm expecting just shy of 12,000. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes. So I'm thinking I think it's just shy of 1 to 4 is going to be the output ratio. And you can see we're already up to 6,000 liters almost. And let's see how much is left in here. Yeah, so I mean, this is going to be a pretty good conversion. All right, 1,000 left. All right, already up to 8,000 liters. Wow, this is gonna be nuts. All right, we are almost up to the final little bit here. $100 liters are left. And there we go. What do we got in the truck? 11,862. So like I said, almost a 1 to 4 ratio. 1 liter of soybeans going in, almost 4 liters of 1 liter of soybeans going in, almost 4 liters of seeds coming out. That is huge. And again, the reason why I keep doing this, it's a very, very good differential here. So if we go up to soybeans at their maximum, at their absolute peak, in normal difficulty, 2,136. That is a really good payout. But seeds are 1,893 at their maximum. This is in January. This is in June. So it's a pretty big swing. So I'm not even close to where the maximum peak would be for soybeans, but I am really close to seeds. That's going to be in January. That's in 2 months. And right now it's going for $1,801. So we're almost at the maximum because of the train cell. price that we can get. And actually, the distributor is just oh no, I'm sorry. No, those are both here on the farm. So yeah, the only place that this can go is to Sedalia. So, I mean, it's not going to be that bad. And once it reaches its max in January, it could be a really elevated profit because we're getting that additional train price. So if we're getting a 1-to-4 ratio, we're basically taking 1,000 liters of seeds and making it, 1,000 liter of soybeans and making it 4,000 liters of seeds. So we're getting basically 4x that price that we're going to see here. So basically $1,800 as it sits right now, times that by 4, and that's essentially what we're going to be making. I mean, it makes so much sense to do this, to do that quick little conversion over, and then you're good to go. But I can tell I'm going to probably need some more pallets of the seed treatment. I'm also going to need to make a bunch of trips back and forth. So I'm just going to go ahead and start working on this in the background and cut us back in as soon as this is done. So let's go ahead and hop back in, unload it, and I will cut us back in as soon as we're done. Let's see, about right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. We'll see you in a while. All right, so after a few hours worth of work, that was a lot. Holy smokes. You can see we have 46,000 left in the drum of the trailer here, but I have a bit of a problem. I am parked underneath the grates. I should be getting the unload trigger. I think the silo's full. I cannot load anything else. That's because I think 463,316 is currently what's in the silo here. I think it's at max capacity. I think. Originally, I had 137,266 liters worth of seeds. Now, if I take a look total, what do I have from the harvest? What did I get from the soybeans? And the less than 8,000 liters of corn. So 46,526 minus, let's see, $372,000 liters. 372,576. That is incredible. Off of my field, the 10,000 liters that I had from the contracts that I had before I did the field, and the 8,000 liters of corn. That's awesome. But I'm going to go ahead and leave the truck here because it's got all the seeds that are still left in it. I still want to sell those, but I don't want to sell it right now because, like I said before, January is peak. And I can get what appears maybe another $200 a month, or $200 per 1,000 liters. And at this amount of volume, that's going to be like a big deal. That's going to be a big payout difference. So I'm going to hold off until the until January rolls around. But I need to now go work on my farm because I got the homestead field, the main farm field, and the alfalfa field. I have to get those all back up to snuff. So I'm going to run over to the homestead field where I've got my case tractor and a fertilizer spreader and a lime spreader. That way I can get them back up and running. I've got lime in it right now. So we're just going to hit each field 1, 2, 3, then get the fertilizer 1, 2, 3 and be done. So I'm going to run over there. I'll meet you there. So we're approaching our homestead field here. I'm going to go ahead and start in this one, make my way over to the soybean, or what was the soybean field, and then going to go ahead and work on the alfalfa field. We got to get all this re-limed, re-fertilized, and kind of get it ready for the next set of harvests. So let's go ahead and get this done. We'll see you in a while. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up all these bales because they are just getting in the way, and it's going to be a little bit easier to deal with them not in the way. So I'm going to grab my truck and trailer. I'm also going to grab my front end loader or my telehandler, and I am going to pick all these up and get these out of my way. So I will cut us back in as soon as we get back to the liming. We'll see in a bit. And there we go. We got all the lime put down. Now we need to go ahead and get some fertilizer and put that down. So I'm going to go up to the shop. I'm going to drop off the lime that we have in here. Go up to the shop, get some fertilizer, and then be right back. So I actually got a little ways down the road and remembered I have fertilizer here on the farm. Holding it here in the barn. Let's go ahead and pull in. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get to work. We'll start with the alfalfa field this time and kind of work our way backwards. Alright, putting the finishing touches here on the grass field over at the old homestead field. There we go. Turn that off, and now, look at that. Why is nitrogen only showing okay? That's weird. I'm very, very confused. Oh no! I didn't have the automatic application. Oh no! Ay ay ay! Automatic application wasn't turned on, so I underperformed on the alfalfa field as well. Darn, darn, darn. Oh well. Well, I'll go ahead and cut out from here, and I will cut us back in as soon as we are all done with this and the alfalfa field. Now, I'm not going to be fertilizing the old soybean field because I don't have any product in it right now, so I'd just be putting down fertilizer just to put down fertilizer. So at this point, I'm going to get to work. We'll see you in a bit. All right, we're putting down the last little bit here. There we go. That should be everything we need. Yes, now we're showing perfect across the board. That is what we want to see. Absolutely perfect. All right. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and offload all the fertilizer. I'm going to return the spreader here. Then I'm going to go ahead and assemble some storage racking. So I have a kind of a more dedicated spot for my lime and fertilizer, because I think storing it in the barn there is nice, but I think I can do better. So let's go ahead and dump this out there. A little bit further ahead. Dump that out. A little bit further ahead. Dump. Perfect. All right. I'll bring us back in as soon as I get everything assembled. We'll see you in a little bit. All right. So I have built 3 new storage racks. I am pretty pleased with this. So I can have pretty much a good amount of storage right here behind my shed where I'm going to keep my harvester. It's going to work out very nicely. I built a little gravel extension in the driveway here, and now I can go ahead and start loading stuff up. And I think, nope, that's still way too heavy for me to pick up. Let's go ahead and start out with the lime. There we go. Yeah, why isn't it taking the lime? Okay, there we go. That's, whew, I was worried there for a second. Okay, so it'll spawn out in front, but you gotta actually load it up on the rack. Okay. Whew, 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 whew. I was worried there for a second. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and load up the rest of the fertilizer here. And then we are probably going to have to skip ahead because we're to the point to where there's really not much else that needs to happen. Let's see. Let's start out like this. Look at that. 4 big old pallets. I think we'll put the fertilizer down on the other end. There we go. But I'll go ahead and load these up. We'll see you in a while. All right, at this point, I think we're going to go ahead and skip until January because it's one of those, there's really not a lot left going on around here on the farm. I could plant some wheat in this field here, but I don't think I want to plant wheat. I think I want to plant something else, but I'm not 100% certain just yet. So I think it's just going to be good to fast forward into January and then sell off all those seeds. We got tons and tons and tons of seeds. And let's see, I think it was January, was it not, for the seed prices? Seeds, January, yep. So fast forward a couple of months and we'll be good to go. So I'm just going to put some of this equipment away and work on getting the farm just a little bit cleaned up. You can see we got the tractor here that needs to be tidied up a little bit. And yeah, we still got all this harvesters and balers and stuff like that all kind of strewn about the farm. So I'm going to clean up a little bit and I will bring us back in January to show what we got going on with the seeds. So I will see you in a while. Alright, as you can see, it is now January. We are walking up to town here, and we've got to grab our truck, got to grab a train. We got to do a whole bunch of stuff now because we are in the prime time of selling seeds. That's right. We take a look at the prices per 1,000. Check it out. $1,909. Holy smokes. We are going to get paid big time. We have over 400,000 liters in just the silo, not to mention the near 50,000 liters we have hidden away in our truck. So let's go ahead and call the train over. Gonna have to see where that thing's hiding out. Let's see, I think here, let's turn on. Oh, there's the train right there. There it is. Come back here, train. Don't think you're getting too far away. Alright, so the train's going to back up. Once it backs up, we'll get it loaded. Let's see. I think there's 2 cars that'll hold seed. There it goes. It's coming back. So yeah, we're going to load up all the seed and we're going to see what we can get out of all the hard work that we put into this whole year. I'm so excited about this. And we're actually probably going to have to make multiple trips. Okay. There we go. So we've got 3 cars that'll hold grains. In our case, seeds. So let's pull up just a little bit. There we go. So how much will this hold? Ooh, and while I'm thinking of it, that should free up enough space in the truck, or in the silo, to unload the truck. Look at that. Finally. There we go. Looks like the first car is full. So now, car number 2. Open up the 3rd car while we're pouring in here. And while I'm thinking of it, wow, our environmental score 98 right now. So we are going to get a massive massive 15% bonus when we saw all this off. Look at this, 99, 99, 83. This has room for improvement, but these are almost perfect. That's excellent. Oh, 2,100 or 210,000 liters packed away in here right now. And there we go. Let's go ahead and go to the front. Close that. So what is this going to be? 300,000 is what I can carry? Okay. Now let's see what we got here. Take a look at the beautiful snow-covered hills here on Alma. Yep. This is going to be this is where it's going to be worth all that effort, all the hard work that we put in throughout the year. This is the payoff. This is what we've been waiting for. And here soon we should be able to see the farm, especially because all the... Oh, there it is right there. All the foliage is gone from the trees, so makes it a little easier to see the silo there. Nice. Alright. We're chugging along at 50 miles an hour. Let's get to Sedalia. Wow! $572,000 with an $83,000 environmental score reward. Holy cow. That's over $600,000 that we just got for just that one payload. And we still have almost 2/3 of what we just sold off to go. Holy smokes. That's incredible. All right. Let's see if we might actually get that $1 million payout I was talking about. I was thinking that we might have shorted it, but with that environmental score bonus, we might get it. All right. I'm going to get the train back, get everything all loaded up, and we'll go from there. We'll see ya. Alright, so we got the train fully loaded and we're getting ready to sell this off. Let's see what we get. 209,000 liters of seeds. Oh my goodness. $400,242 with an $84,000 environmental score bonus. That puts us over $1 million. That almost gave us $1 million just in the product, just in the seeds. $972,746. That is incredible. Holy smokes. I thought we were way short of $1 million. But with the environmental score bonus, that gave us an extra $140,000. That not only did we get $1 million payout for just the seeds, but we actually exceeded that. I thought it was going to be just slightly over $1 million. No. And then I even kind of rolled it back thinking, oh wait, there's no way I'm going to get $1 million because I didn't get as much of the soybeans as I thought I was going to. I mean, holy smokes. We are now up to $1.5 million. $1.5 million. This is insane. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, let's get back to town there. It's going to take us a little while to get there, Helium Deer. And we're gonna quickly spend some cash. We got a lot to spend, so let's get to us. I will see you there in just a little bit. Alright, so I'm here in town and I need to purchase land. That's right. I want to buy a bunch of land around the farm. So we've got the money. Let's do it. Go into the shop here and we'll cross all our T's and dot all our I's. Back in a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, I spent a pretty penny, and there's a reason why. So if we take a look at the map, I now own not only fields 4 and 3, I own fields 2, 8, and 9. All of these fields are now mine. 8 and 9 have product in them. They have a bit of barley and some canola. 2 has nothing. I was going to buy 10 and 1 here, but that would have completely wiped me out. I would have had no money to do anything with, but I'm going to kind of stick with this because at this point I can go ahead and kind of get the fields just kind of up and running. This one I'm going to have to get, I believe, some stone picking equipment and bring that out. So this actually leaves a very good opportunity for me to be able to start building up the farm and building up the equipment that I have available to me. Because up until this point, I've been doing a lot of leasing and a lot of kind of this back and forth, kind of just rent as I need it kind of thing. But I think now is the perfect opportunity for me to be able to start owning equipment and start being able to just really get the kind of things I want. I've been using really kind of just budget-friendly equipment, kind of just whatever is on hand and available and affordable. But now I can really start kind of opening, Pandora's box for, lack of a better example. But I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm super stoked. When I first came on here, one of the things I wanted to do was make sure that I bought a big chunk of this farm area all around the main farm there. That's what I've been looking for, and we just made probably the biggest step towards getting there. We have 2 more fields that I would love to be able to purchase, but we'll have to kind of see as time goes on if that's going to be in the cards or not. But I can say I think we made some amazing progress today. We got a ton of stuff accomplished. We got so much in the ways of cash on hand now. We got over $1 million, and that's after buying 3 pretty decent sized fields. One of them's incredibly small. The other 2 are actually pretty average size. They're about the same size as my alfalfa field. So yeah, we're going to be able to be doing just fine. And now we have access to more barley. We're going to have some canola. And who knows, we might make more seeds or we might do something else with it. Who knows? I mean, the possibilities are endless at this point. So I am just really excited. We made tons of progress. And we did a little bit of building around the farm, which is even better. So yeah, that's I'm pretty happy with where we ended this episode. But I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing to show you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.